Geshe has arrived, everyone.
He's probably going to circumambulate, so it'll be a second. Okay, so for those in the Kadampa, please turn to the Head tab in the Gold Prayer Book, page 34, and we'll start with the mantra for Shakyamuni Buddha. Te ata mune mune maha munaye soha. Te ata mune mune maha munaye soha. Te ata mune mune maha munaye soha. And now the medicine Buddha stanza, a verse of praise and mantra. Bhagawan with equal compassion for all, whose name, when merely heard, dispels the suffering of the lower realms, dispel of disease and the three poisons. I prostrate to medicine Buddha, lapis light. Te ata om bekanze bekanze maha bekanze bekanze raja samugate soha. Te ata om bekanze bekanze maha bekanze bekanze raja samugate soha. Te ata om bekanze bekanze maha bekanze bekanze raja samugate soha. Teta Om
Bekanze, Bekanze,
Maha
Maha
Bekanze Bekanze Nada Samugate Soham
Teata Om Bekanze, Bekanze, Maha Bekanze, Bekanze,
Nada Samugate Soha Teata Om
Bekanze,
Bekanze
Bekanze,
Maha Bekanze Bekanze
Raja
Nada
Samu,
Samugate Soha
Teata Om Bekanze,
Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Nada Samugate Soha. And now the four measurables on page 34 also, 3 times in English. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. Abide in equanimity, free from attachment to friends, and hatred for May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from happiness and free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends and hatred for enemies. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering. And the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends and hatred for enemies. And then please turn to page 37. And we'll say the Chenrezig mantra. Let's see. And but the verse of praise is not in your book, so I will just read it out loud. Not veiled by any fault, compassionately at all beings. To you, Chenrezig, I'll sing when I prostrate. Om Mani Om Om And now the verse of praise and mantra for green tar. Tare liberates from cyclic existence. Tutare liberates from the 8 fears. Tude liberates from all sickness. I prostrate to the liberator, Mother Tara. Om Tare Tu Re Soha. 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 Now turn to back to page 34, and Geshe will lead us in the refuge and bodhicitta prayer.
Sanje Choda Zoje Chona. Nage Juje Jeve Sonam Je Lama Sanje Choda Zoje Chona. Dagi Chuje Jeve Sonam Je Lama Sanje Choda Zoje. 파다 라메 메나메 안제 옴바다 자제 랑조 최제 총라 자와 자고나 산제 소라란다 시제 대외주죠. 데다라 시제 담배 주제 진데 뜻이. 나모 알아야가 나로 나는 중에 원단다메 권제 돈나잖아. 관계야 도저히 손에 따와 담배 bombe에서 담배 주네 된세 고담 달라. Good morning. This is for all my friends online. Good morning.
Good morning.
So there are 4 of them. I'm not sure. This is for just for fun. This is for good nap. Please, maybe wishing something wonderful in actions. That's what it's called with the introduction, please. So you can say something wonderful to each other. Say, good morning, children. Good morning, children. Good morning, Kim. Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Cameron. Good morning, Diane. Good morning, Gabita, Patagonia. Good morning, Jovena. Good morning, Mariana. Good morning. Good morning, CJ, John. Good morning, Peter. Nico, good morning. Good morning, Tara, Coil. Good morning, Habir. Good morning, Renee.
Folks on Zoom, I'll put you in some breakout rooms. Breakout room number 1 is for Spanish speaking. It'll only be for like a minute or so. Okay, you can go ahead and start wrapping up your hellos. Okay, everyone have a seat. We'll get started.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So, hmm, I think lately, or many people, they are very much inspired by the monks, Buddhist monks working for peace. So, and the same is very wonderful news. There's a lot of people out there who love peace. So that gives you hope. So the world is not the bad as we think, but there are people out there that still love peace. They want to see peace within themselves and within the community in the world, entire world. So that's good. So now here, individual level, how the peace is being, inner peace has been generated or cultivate or generate through meditations. So that is, I think, meditation, how to develop inner peace, peace within the mind, is also contributions, individual contributions for the world peace. I firmly believe if you are at peace, more likely people around you, they feel that you are piece of energy, they feel, so they make them also less fearful, less concerned, because this mental qualities, peace is part of the mental qualities. It's kind of like, let's say, send out positive energy that other people will feel. Likewise, the monks, people have been feeling the peace because of the energy that's from their dedication for the peace. So here, what I would like to do today, one of the best meditation or method how to generate inner peace or peace within the mind based on three principal point. Okay, three principal point. So my English is getting old like me. So it used to be pretty good, now it's getting old. So I translated here, I translated and one of the Tibetan monk, he make this called Mönlam AI. Mönlam is Tibetan word, means prayer. So now it's quite easy, like monks like me living in the West, before you are heavily dependent on translator. The translator needs to be educated, or needs to be fluent in English, and also like need to be educated in teachings. Fluent in English, that doesn't help. Speaking Tibetan, fluent in English, plus then that person has to have some knowledge of Dharma. So now, because of the technologies, just put it there so then I read. So this not the only method, but one of the best meditation or method how to develop inner peace or peace within the mind. Here somehow I always felt there's not enough time to do this or do that, but I'm not really doing much. At the end, there's nothing much to show. But that's how you felt. Similar, probably your life is more busier than my life because you have many things to do, take care here, there. So this meditation can be done with a short period of time. So there are 3 points. First one is called ne. Ne means settle. Settle. Ne. Ju. Ju means movement. 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 Second point. Rik. That's like awareness, being aware. So this meditation is based on these three things. Settle, movement, awareness. Okay. So now the first one, settle. Mm, or the heter, rangsim, kan nang du chok. Kan nang du chok means turn your attention inward. Kan nang du chok means turn your attention inward. Kan nang du chok de rangisem la tabe ches. Rangisem, rang you, rangi means your, sem is mind. Turning attention inward, then looking at your mind. The mind. So, so now how to do that? How we should do? Looking at your mind. But mind is not only object. You can just look at flower. If that's better, you can look at waterfall, but has to be one single object. Cannot be multiplied. Because what are you trying to do? Multiple object, distract. Therefore, you don't need to be distracted because you want, this is the time for cultivating inner peace. So therefore, less mind interacting with the less object is better. So therefore, single object here, single object. Doesn't have to be mind. No, it can be anything, can be color, can be something. But here, kanangdo chode rangi semla, kanangdo chode turning your attention inward, rangi semla, that's looking at your mind. Question, what is mind? According to Buddhist philosophy, mind is defined based on the definition. Definition of the mind is called clear knowing. There's something you cannot see, something you cannot touch, but it's very much there. Or same thing, saying be aware, or you call your name, John, Julie, whatever you call. Be aware of your awareness. That's exactly turning your attention inward and looking at the mind. This is like verbally guided meditation. Say your name and say, beware of your awareness. And see what happened. It doesn't have to be 10 minutes, 20 minutes, just few seconds. Just start with a few seconds, just see what happened. Beware of your awareness. That's called sitting. Sitting was that's called sitting or settling or sitting. Which one's better? Sitting, settling. Okay. And just see what happens. Just see what happens. Gently, out of kindness, love, compassion, turn yourself. It's like giving yourself self-advice based on loving kindness, compassion, respect that you very much deserve. It's gently say, beware of your awareness. Second, things rapidly multiply thought or increase thought. What is called the new word that I learned for proliferations,
Proliferation.
yeah, That will take me 2 lifetime to learn. Probably,
Proliferation.
yeah, that one. So that. What's called? That's called second point. That's called movement. That's called movement. So this meditation is based on 3 principal points: settling, movement, awareness. So the second one. Now that's what is happening. Now there's some movement is happening. That's what's happening. Okay, so that will happen uh, for all of us. No, it's not surprise. It will happen in June. Rick, last one, awareness. Simply beware what's happening. Don't engage, don't participate, don't engage, don't participate. Just aware. Simply beware. It's very interesting when you when you stare, any thought that rise, when you stare at them, when you stare, look very closely, it disappears. That's the nature of thought. There's no logic. Anything that appears, in generally speaking, anything that rise will, how you say, opposite, uh, uh, yeah, dissolve. Anything that rise will dissolve. Same, the nature of the thought, there's no logic. Why? It's like, same like asking why fire burn upward. It's a natural law of causality. Why water always go down? When you pour, why doesn't water goes up? Just goes down. That's called what is called natural logic. Natural logic. So now, gently. So now I already explained these 3 things. Just we meditate, okay? Gently tell yourself, beware of awareness. Second thing, movement. The last thing, aware. Uh, do what? Do nothing. Don't engage, don't participate, don't follow. Just look at, just be aware, be awareness. Okay, so we'll do that 5 minutes and see how it goes. Okay. Yatar juntu changnas. What it's saying here, Tata juntu changna means if you sustain this practice continuously, if you sustain, maintain, meaning like maybe it's not that difficult to do, like every day, a little bit here, there. Tata juntu changna rangi, tata juntu changna gaduki nawa. Gaduki nawa. Various appearances of joy and sorrow. That's what it means. Gaduki nawa. Not so various appearance of joy and sorrow rise from your own mind. Not so rangsimle sharshings rise from your own mind and dissolve back into it. Not so rangsimle sharshing continue to tim. Tim means dissolve. In dissolve back into it. When you realize this, that's what you're going to, after this meditation, that's what you're going to learn, and what you're going to know, what you're going to understand. When you realize this, then you'll recognize all appearances as the self-manifestation of your own mind. Did I make this up last night? No, I didn't make this up last night. This was taught one of the Tibetan masters a couple hundred years ago, called Jugmi Pam, one of the Nyingma master. So this is meditation was based on settling movement awareness. Doing this meditation continuously or daily basis, what are you going to learn? You're going to learn that various appearances, joy, sorrow, this all rise from the mind. And it's basically everything's mental creations. That's our perceptions. They can be changed, can be subdued. So that's what you're going to learn. So should not, when you do this meditation, we should not have any expectation. It's not good. We shouldn't worry expectations. Just be. Doesn't have to be very tight or serious. Just be natural. Nothing really serious. Just telling yourself, beware of your awareness. It's nothing serious. Just that's what it is. Just beware of your awareness. Maybe after movement happen, just beware. Just beware. Don't engage, don't follow, just beware of what? Just beware of awareness. All these movements, these are also not physical, it's all mental things, it's all thought. You're just trying to be aware of your thought. So that's how the meditation begins with settling. As directing your attention inward and gently, kindly, lovingly telling yourself, beware of your awareness. Are you worried? I'm not worried. Do you have any expectation? I don't have expectation. I just see what happens. or thought like increase, rapidly increase, multiply, what I should do. Just be aware, just be aware. So that is that. Okay, so now now the question is like, how tight, how loose, how I should place my awareness on my awareness, how I should, what's the best way to place. There are 6 technique has been mentioned, 6 different technique. I just want to share that with you. Okay. Well, Sim chi sharp hook. Sim chi sharp means place. Sharp means place. Up is the method. Sim mind. Method of placing mind. Hook 6. Method how to place your mind. Then translation comes from that monk's AI. Well, the monk's AI says 6 ways to settle the minds are 6 ways to settle mind. I do check because my reading English is better than my speaking English. 那당我的真的差别你是下是真的差别你是下你 what is saying here like tin is cloud. Tal means free. There's no cloud. Ni short. Ni ma means sun. Sha means place. Like sun, no cloud. That's how I translate my English, but here, the better English here. Like the sun without cloud. So now a word settle comes in the end, then settle like the sun without cloud. That's how the meditation should be like. Like that. This all natural thing is just nature. It's not effort. It's nature. Okay. First method, like the sun without cloud. Settle like the sun without cloud. Make sense? Just for sake of knowledge. Like a great Garuda soaring in the sky. Settle like a great Garuda soaring in the sky. Garuda is like mythological bird. Are you familiar with that bird? Like, so just think eagle. That's better, probably eagle, or maybe
Condor.
eagle. I've never seen Garuda. You've probably never seen Garuda, so let's not worry about Garuda. That's the just think of bird. Just think of bird. Okay. Chung. That's how it sounds. Chung. That's called Garuda in Tibetan. So when you go outside the stupa, so there's probably image underneath they built. That's the mythological bird, Garuda. Okay. When you go outside, and here also remind me this morning, each time when I come in, I always try to go around. This is also our peace walk. We walk around this holy object with the peace of mind. That is peace walk. Doesn't have to be 1,000 miles, Just peace walk. You can just turn this prayer wheel that's like filled with the mantras of compassion. When you turn, then just think about manifesting like love, kindness, compassion towards the very beginning of class. We said, may all sentient beings have happiness, cause of happiness. That's peace of mind. You are wishing peace. You are wishing happiness for everyone. I think that is the meaning of life. That's the life, because of that, life worth to live. Mm. Everyone, everyone. We have differences. I'm Tibetan, you're American. I have different cultures, you have different cultures. The bottom line, I'm seeking something good every single second, like you do. Based on that, we are same. Every single person is looking for something good. Nobody's looking for suffering. What is that? That's no religious belief. That's fact. That's the fact. Nobody wants, even the slightest suffering, nobody wants that. Nobody wants. Bird in your backyard, they don't want suffering. Squirrel in the backyard, they don't want suffering. Everyone looking for something good. What is that? That is the fact. Makes sense? May all sentient beings have happiness, cause of happiness, makes sense. Without other, there's nothing to enjoy. There's nothing to enjoy. There's no clothes, there'll be no food, there'll be nothing to drink, there'll be nothing to drive. There's nothing. Everything. The very woman who donated this floor is gone. She's gone long before. We enjoy. She donated. She hardly comes here. Now we enjoy that. Without other, there will be nothing. There will be nothing. Is that religious belief? No, there's no religious belief. That's the fact. You may argue, oh, I pay for that. It doesn't matter. If you end up with island, middle of island with the $1 million, what you can do? Nothing. You could say, now I have money, but there's nothing to buy. Without others, there'll be nothing. Nothing. When it comes down on pleasures, nobody's content. Nobody. Me, you, nobody content. What is that? Fact. That's the fact. Based on that fact, there's no differences between you and me. Same. Therefore, wishing something good for other makes sense. Makes sense. You're wishing something they're looking for. Makes sense. Making other happy, it makes you happy. Is that true? Without other, there's nothing to make happy. Without other, there's nothing to give. There's nothing to say something nice. Who are you going to say? You're going to say to the tree. Tree is not going to talk. These are all very important. That's what is important. That's above religious belief. That's what's most important things. If one person become kinder, that is the purpose of that's, as I've been saying this last 27 years, the existence of Kadampa Center. If somebody become kinder from this center, that serves the purpose of existing of this center. That serves the purpose. One person become more kind, more respectful. Our most important goal is accomplished, having the center. So that's very important. Dunga tamutsa me midu dela name dada shella chaba be shente gawa chaba chinchelos. Every morning when I wake up, I pray, trying to pray from bottom of my heart today. So the best, may I not harm anybody, verbally, physically, mentally, may I not harm anybody. Plus the best, if I can help them, whatever way. So squirrel back in the backyard, giving them some food. Instead of thinking, oh, like squirrel, they're eating my bird fruit and how I'm going to chase them. Like that. So, so that's, and life has meaning to live. Life has meaning to live. 4, happiness for other, meaning happiness for yourself. Okay, so that's very important. So that's what I'm saying. My point is, when you come here, this is like prayer wheel. There's a stupa. There's the entire Buddha's teaching. There's like center, spend money, build a nice path to walk for all of you. Just come here, walk. Bigger walk, now also the center, because the entire Buddha's teachings, and there's a lot of holy object, and the prayer will turn, and the stupa, so very much blessed by many great masters. So just that's your peace. That's you're walking for peace for all. That's exactly. So what's happening? Okay, just remind you that. Sorry, back to here. There's the first one. Settle like the sun without cloud. That's out of 6 methods. That's the first one. This is all for the sake of knowledge. Second one, like a great Garuda. So I just said, just forget about Garuda. I haven't seen one, but you are probably far from seeing one because you don't talk about Garuda here. So we talk there, but nobody seen one. So there's the third one, okay? Like a great Garuda soaring in the sky, meaning not like this all the time, just gliding. Not too much effort, once a while. This is like 6 method, how to place. Here, awareness, how to place, okay? The third one. The fourth one, like a ship on the vast ocean. The vast ocean. Janzo Chenbu Sing Shisha. That's what it's called. Janzo Chenbu Sing Shisha. Sing ship, Janzo, ocean, Shaman's place. Number 4. The number 5, like a child gazing at the temple. Child gazing at the temple. Gazing. What's the difference between gazing and looking? Looking for a long time, right? So now here, I need to explain that. No opinion, no judgmental, no worry about the detail, just looking. Just looking. Not judging, not opinion, not worrying about the detail, just looking. That's what it means, just looking. Like a child gazing at the temple. Temple, of course, like a Tibetan temple is very colorful. There's so many colors. You could be wondering like all kind of things. That's why they say temple. It doesn't have to be temple. Could be art, piece of art. Temple, word temple has been mentioned. Doesn't have to be a temple. Could be museum. Could be anything, like point here. No judging, no opinion, no worrying about details, just looking. At long time, just looking. When people do marijuana, do they look at one object a long time? I'm asking, I have no experience. I'm asking just I met like I met in Patagonia. I met this interesting people in Patagonia. God, the children is she disappeared. Met one young French guy. So like they are like a backpacker talking. So they're talking about taking like some kind of mushroom or something. I'm not sure. Just, out of curiosity, not just I want to try, but out of curiosity. So then I said, what kind of experience? So then his nose started to become like elephant, to grow. I said, what did you do? So I said, I didn't do anything, it's just my nose become like this, like long elephant. The result. Anyway, I don't know, is that help your concentration or I don't know. So I have no experience. Like, does that help your concentration? That's why you are able to stare at the one object a long time. If that helps the concentration, I'm not sure. Like on this, any child, like a child gazing at the temple. So doesn't have to be temple, but it can be anything. So now the number what? 5. The 6 now. Ah, Chikni Sumshi. That's number 6, right? Number 5. Like a bird's flight, leaving no trace in the sky. Like a bird's fly, the kala chapur jeshin shas. Kala chapur jeshin shas. Oh, that's what it means. Bird's flight, leaving no trace in the sky. How you explain that? Huh? What that means? Uh, Concern, expectation, worry, all of that. There's none like that. There's none. So that's my understanding. I'm not sure how maybe you have better explanations. Like a bird's flight, leaving no trace in the sky here. So now the number 6, right? 6, last one. Like a spreading cotton wool, spreading cotton wool, spreading cotton wool. So, rappel dalwashing the show, rappel dalwashing the show. Well, maybe could like this, like have you seen like people they make out of wool, then they go like they make something they go spinning. There's no too thick. If it's too thick, you can. If it's too thin, it will cut out. Like a guitar, same thing. Didn't mention here. Some other text. If you're too tight, there'll be no good sound. If it's too loose, that like how you say adjust. You adjust. Exactly, you adjust like guitar or like this. When you meditate, effort, you adjust. There's no fix. Or from 1 to 10, 1.5, there's no measurement. That's just you decide. Okay. So then what is it like Simji Shatap Ditakis? Nanjo Tunda Demba juice. With this way of settling the mind, Simji Shatap Ditaki, yogi will succeed in their meditation. Yogi doesn't have to be like, like, don't think about yogi. When you say yogi, don't think about like sadhu in Nepal or India. No, basically mean practitioner who is practicing. You can be yogi too. You can meditate. You're a practitioner. It's a Sanskrit word for practitioner, yogi. Yogini, so the female practitioner. Simji Shatap Ditaki Nanjo Tunda Demba Juice. So then your meditation will be succeed. You will succeed in your meditation and your meditation will be successful. Same thing. So now, how you can tell my meditation, whether my meditation will become successful or not? So then follow the guidelines. So next couple of Sundays, I'm going to explain. There are more on the way. So I want to explain these meditations. Uh, uh, One more, okay, I'm going to read this one more time. If you sustain this practice continuously, you will come to understand the crucial point. Crucial point. That various appearances of joy and sorrow rise from your own mind. I think this is very important. I think it will end blaming game. First of all, it will end the blaming game. It's not good. Nobody's winning. Playing blaming game, nobody's winning. What we need more peace, more love, more compassion, more kind to each other, kind to yourself. Give yourself self-advice out of compassion, love. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. That's the way to go. That's in my mind, that is the meaning of life. That's the meaning of life. If you have like 5 years to live, if you ask yourself, what do you like to do? What's the most important things that you like to do? What kind of answer? So this, I think, if you sustain this practice continuously, you will come to understand the crucial point that the various appearances of joy, sorrow rise from your own mind. I think relatively good news, don't you think? If it's come from other, that's hard to fix. Fixing other is not easy. Do you agree? Fixing yourself is relatively easier. It's just one person. You deal with one person. Other, you have no clue. They're what they're thinking. You have no clue. How you're going to fix? It's hard enough to fix. You know exactly. You are omniscient about your mind. Even then, it's hard to fix. How you're going to fix somebody else? That's almost like see the land according to Master Shadidevas. The land that filled with form, stone, sharp stone. There's two options. Walking on that thorn without hurting yourself, there's two options. I'm not making this up. Master Shantideva said. One, you can find enough materials that cover entire field, then you can walk on that without hurting yourself. Or you just simply put shoes. Finding enough material to cover, that's like fixing other. It's not that easy. It's never been easy. It's not going to be easy. Meditations. Now you learn, you like every thought that rise before you engage immediately, you engage right away with that thought. Then you react right away. Now, no longer. You are sitting back, relaxed and breathing, and you're watching very carefully. Every thought that rises, you're watching them very closely. Tedra komni sotruk, six senses. Tedra kom means after this meditation. There's another quotation. Sotruk, six senses. You don't know what that was. Whatever appears in front of your six senses. Nangzu shimu tashi tangs. You are doing thorough analysis. Why you do that? You see reality. You don't stuck with your mental creations. You learn how to go beyond that. Mental creation, maybe there's like you 90% you project it. You can't go because you're stuck. You see, you project, you believe, then you're stuck. You can't go. Means see beyond. Teda komne so choki yudu nawa chida nangzu shimu tashitas nangzul or seeing, thorough examine, nezu jambal sangichas. Reality appears. Reality appears. So now, after the meditation, then that's what you do. You don't react right away. And you have now many tools how to deal with that. So then, bottom line, then you learn this is all your mental creations. So now, now same jirangshis, appearances, sorrow, joy, all of that. It's the what's called. Another way to say, you could say it's the nature of your mind, or like it is like come from your own mind, or your mental creations. That's very important. Otherwise, you say, oh, maybe because I'm unhappy because of my wife, or because of my husband, because of my children, because of my country, because of my president, because this and that goes on and on and on, like it's been going like since the beginning this time to till now, no relief. So now I need to think a little bit differently. I think all my mental creation. The good news that the mind can be tamed, can be trained. Now same tone. What is the nature of their mind? Empty. It's like mirror. It's like a mirror. No reflections. Why there's reflection? Because you bring something, then it's reflect there, and it looks like, but it's not. It's just reflections. So now you are experiencing mirror, no reflections. You are just experiencing the clear mirror. And whatever you're bringing there, you're bringing only good things. Only good things. All the bad things, you decide not to bring it up. There's no reflections, like that. So that's all my friend, including myself. So there's very easy settling movement awareness. 6 way of settling. No worry, no concern, no expectation, just be. That. So then you try, so see, see how it goes. If that helps you, please share with others. If somebody wants to know where it's come from, I have source. Book written a couple 100 years ago. So I myself memorize them every day. Say, I don't need book. I just say meditate. I just say meditate as much as I can, and it's helping. Not overnight. Slowly, it's helping. Somebody saying something that you don't like, you don't react right away. You just pause and think and think and think. Realize not worth it. It's not worth it for my peace of mind. It's not worth it. I'm not going to fight. Not because I agree what the other person is saying, not because of that, not because supporting what they say, not because of the sake of my own peace of mind, I don't want to lose. It's hard enough to cultivate one, but I don't want to lose for that. And I treat it like echo. I'm trying to see there's not different than saying person is saying cheesecake. Like the person say, you don't look good. In my mind, it says, oh, do you like cheesecake? The same thing. So like that, I just transform. Like, can you do that? Yeah, you can do because we just read in the book. It says everything's mental creations. Your mental creations. Your mental creations. So you can control because your mind creates them. You can control. It's not like somebody else created. Maybe somebody else contributed, but mainly your mind creates. Therefore, we don't agree with one object. Oh, everyone says so beautiful. Some people say, oh, it looks okay. Some people say so beautiful. Why we don't agree? Each of us, we create. We created. It's not something there that's innately beautiful. So they are saying in your English, what's called beauty is that's clearly talking about mental creations, the own mental creations. So, sake of your own peace of mind, that's your moral responsibility. Help yourself to have peace of mind much as possible, either through meditations, thinking something like, or something positive, something good, something good, something good. Unfortunately, there's not, in the news, there's not many things that help us to think something good. So you have to take your own responsibility to how to help yourself. That's your moral, it's nothing to do with religious belief. That's your moral responsibility to take care of yourself. And you deserve the best. So then you try best to help yourself. The kindness, the best thing, kindness, being kind. Being kind. That should be above religious belief. Treating each other with respect, dignity, kindness, love, care. Everybody benefits. Everybody benefits. Everybody benefits. So then in that regard, the life worth to live, you can make someone happy. At least you can make happy squirrel backyard in your backyard. You can make them happy, at least the birds. Okay, so oh yeah, so with that, so then I'll stop here. So then next few Sunday, Losar, Tibetan New Year.
Yeah, it's coming up on Wednesday, the 18th.
Yeah, then 22nd, there will be Losar, means Tibetan New Year. So there will be freshly made food and goodies, Tibetan homemade goodies, and ceremonial rice with cashew, raisin, butter, maybe tea, butter tea. So we come here, say a few prayers, then just enjoy to know each other. That's the best thing. That's the best thing. Just know each other. It doesn't matter if you're Buddhist or not Buddhist. What we need to understand, everybody wants something good. If you can provide that a few seconds talking to someone, that's the meaning of life. That's the meaning of life, what I believe. So then Gishi Sangbo, and we'll talk to Linda and like Heather too. Gishi Sangbo, and we are going to cook something. Hopefully we have some Tibetan food, cook some freshly food. Okay, so then I think potluck will be good. Then people have, all kind of food. People can bring dessert or food. Maybe we can cook some so people can bring some. And the detail will be from Linda. Then I also look at the calendar. So then last year we have this like healing practice. So it's not just physical healing. There's no what we do called medicine Buddha. So there's like annual event at the center. So Kishila Sangbo will be making healing mandala there for 4 days. So this time I'm thinking, so month of Sagata, which is like somewhere in May. So 1 week up to the big event. That event will be mandala with the healing ceremony. So up to maybe 1 week, we get together here, some kind of like healing retreat. So people can come. Yeah, doesn't have to be commitment. I think people can come and go. So that's what we do. We do here, do some meditations, healing meditations, or recite the medicine for the mantras. Okay, so that's probably a week long up to the event. So then the last event will be on Sunday. So then while Giji-san was going to create the mandala here, maybe aside, we are doing some meditations. And we will see the detail, Linda will. So reason I'm saying this now, so maybe you can make some time. Okay. Yeah, wonderful. So I'm stop here. So and in the very end, I want to thank every person who's like all the voluntaries, voluntaries that we center need a lot of voluntaries. When you come here, everything looks fine. There's a lot of people put so much work. That's why everything looks clean, easy to sit. It's not like that. So there's like, not just here. I've been here 27 years, many years. People have been, it's not my center, it's our center. This center doesn't belong to me. I'm just come here to teach. This is our center. So then we help here so that more people, they can come benefit. There's many classes been held Monday, the Wednesday, many classes, and also dedicated for good human being. People come here, a couple of weeks, they become more kind to themselves, kind to others. Oh, that's our goal. No more, no less. That's what we hope. Okay, so then you are voluntary here, then that you become part of that. The lady who donated, gone, is part of that. Okay? Thank you very much. And thank you from the Cardinal. Thank you from the Bluebird. And have a wonderful Sunday.
Please turn to the blue tab in the Gold Prayer Book, page 246. And we'll start with the dedication verses from Master Shanti Devas. I to the Bodhisattva's way of life. May all beings everywhere, plagued by sufferings of body and mind, obtain an ocean of happiness and joy by virtue of our merits. May no living creature suffer, commit evil, or ever fall ill. May no one be afraid or belittled, with the mind weighed down by depression. May the blind see forms and the deaf hear sounds. May those whose bodies are worn with toil be restored on finding repose. May the naked find clothing, the hungry find food. May the thirsty find water and delicious drinks. May the poor find wealth, those weak with sorrow find joy. May the forlorn find hope, constant happiness and prosperity. May there be timely rains and bountiful harvests. May all medicines be effective and wholesome prayers bear fruit. May all who are sick and ill quickly be freed from their ailments. Whatever diseases there are in the world, may these never occur again. May the frightened cease to be afraid, and those bound be freed. May the powerless find power, and may people think of benefiting each other. For as long as space remains, for as long as sentient beings remain, until then may I too remain to dispel the miseries of the world. Now please turn to page 244. We'll start with the long life prayer for His Holiness, the Dalai Lama. In the land encircled by snow mountains, you are the source of all happiness and good, all powerful Chenrezig Gyatso. Please remain until samsara ends. And then on page 245, the long life prayer for Master Khensa Rinpoche Gyatso Sandala, who is Geshe-la's teacher. The one who mastered speech at a very young age, the one with great patience, received the name Alatare. The one with great precision who spread the teachings of Lama Tsongkhapa and Bliss and Void, Lama ornament of the yellow hat tradition, please remain until samsara ends. And then on the back cover, inside back cover, the prayer for swift return for Kapte Lama Zopa Rinpoche. Peerless teacher and assembly of the children of victorious ones, Shravakas and Pratyeka Buddhas. Victorious Losang, father and sons, along with the lineage masters, all objects of refuge of the infinite lands, please bestow the virtue and goodness of accomplishing this prayer here and now. Holding and spreading the Muni's precious and complete teachings through explanation and practice, you wear the armor of patience that is never discouraged, incomparable Venerable Guru. To you I make requests. While striving single-pointedly for the sake of the victorious one's teachings, the sole gateway through which all benefit and happiness emerge, and for mother living beings, you suddenly departed to peace. What a great loss! Nevertheless, through the undeceiving truth of the blessings of the ocean of the three jewels and the great waves of bodhicitta of the children of victorious ones, may the smile of a reincarnation swiftly beam in glory for fortunate disciples. And then please flip to the inside front cover for the long life prayer for Geshe-la. Supreme guide, you lead us on the many paths of virtue. A shining sun, you give us the best of excellent explanations. Supreme virtuous friend, you are a constant Dharma companion. Lama, who is renounced fame, may you ever remain. And then for Geshe Sampo, you who have steadfast imprints of virtuous qualities and keep the instructions of the glorious Guru in your heart, you who pass day and night with noble activities, great virtuous friend, may you have a very long life. And then 7 Tara mantras for all sentient beings. Om Tare Tu Re So Ha. 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 Om Tare Tu Re So Ha.
And we do have a couple of announcements. Robbie's first.
Thank you. If we don't get snow in the next 24 hours, Discovering Buddhism will restart tomorrow night. It's the module on bodhicitta, the compassion teachings of the Buddha. It's going to be 4 Monday nights, suitable for students at all levels, from beginners to advanced students. I think it'll be a lot of fun. We'll be here at the center at 7. No pre-registration is necessary. It's also going to be available online, but it's better to come to the center. It's more fun here. Thank you.
So here at Kadampa Center is a place to come and learn about how to have inner peace, how to practice compassion, and we try to give you opportunities to practice and develop these qualities. And in addition to Losar and the Medicine Buddha retreat that we're planning for the future, there are many other activities happening. First of all, many of you have been following the monks who are walking for peace, walking over 2,000 miles. Well, they are officially about to enter Washington, D.C., their goal on their day 108. Isn't that amazing? 1 day for every beat on a mala they've been walking. And that will be on Tuesday the 10th is when they're officially entering Washington, D.C. Then on February 11th, on the Wednesday, they are inviting everyone from everywhere in our nation and the whole world to join them for a special loving kindness meditation session with them. And that's very timely for what Geshe-la was teaching this morning. The power of meditating yourself is very valuable. The power of meditating together is ballistic, atomic. So if you can, we'll have information on our website, and there's a flyer outside on the other side of this wall. You can join them. They're on Wednesday, February 11th, 4:30 to 7:30, live stream on their Facebook or their website, The Monks Walk for Peace. So please join them for any part that you can. Even if you come to Lamrim class here on Wednesday, you can at least be part of that from 4:30. And next, we have Kadampa Center is affiliated with the Triangle Interfaith Alliance, and we try to provide you opportunities to interact with people of many different faiths, which is the desire of all of our teachers, all the way up to His Holiness. So there's information, there will be on our website also, and on the other side of this wall, an opportunity to join our Muslim friends in a Ramadan dinner. There's 4 different dates. You can sign up for any one of those 4. And it's a wonderful opportunity to meet these amazing, wonderful people. And it's very interfaith. There'll be people from all different faiths joining them for a Ramadan dinner. There's like 4 different dates in March. You can get more information also from the Triangle Interfaith Alliance website, or go directly to Divan Center. It's our friends at the Turkish Divan Muslim Center in Cary, Divan. Okay. Another thing, we're going to be starting a diaper drive next week. This is for the diaper bank. They provide free diapers for people in need. I mean, diapers are really expensive, and so this really helps a lot of families. So we're accepting donations of diapers from infants all the way through adults, any kind, any size, and there will be more information about that coming soon. And the last thing I want to remind you, we're all concerned about our environment, and one way you can contribute to helping our environment is to use that opportunity to compost. Kadampa Center has a contract with Compost Now. We have a bin outside the center by the side door. You can bring your home composting anytime. And it doesn't sound like it's a lot, but it makes a tremendous impact, keeping waste out of the landfill, keeping the CO2 levels down. And there's an impact statement on the wall just outside, on the other side of this wall here, if you want to know about that. Or you can go to Compost Now to find out what kinds of things you can compost. We also have a little flyer you could take home with you to know what kinds of things to compost. Thank you all very much.
Yeah, one more announcement real quick. We have a book club meeting coming up on Sunday, what's the date? 15th, right after the teachings from 12:15 to 1:15. It's the first 3 chapters of Clean Clear, and there's lots of information about that on our website. Or you can ask me.
Yeah, thank you very much. So, Jill, Lisa, Carol, so would you mind to offer music on Losar music band? Yeah, so I can get no satisfaction. So, so the other songs people enjoy. Okay, thank you very much.